Hello, besties, and welcome to
So Rude. And wait, will it be a new year when y'all hear this?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God! Well, happy New Year, So Rudies.
Happy New Year.
Hey.
Happy New Year, So Rudies.
Oh my God, that was an insult to start y'all's ears out this year.
Sorry, besties.
My God, I'm here with the sickly, hopefully not, Sabargo.
No, I think I'm finally out of the woods in the sickness department. Thank goodness.
But I have had a bit of a cough today, so
I'm here with
that's been fun.
Deliciously sassy Dion Yorkie.
You always call me sassy. I'm over it. I'm not claiming it in 2025. No. Stepping into my power is not me being sassy.
I never said that was you being sassy.
I'm here with the superly, overly sassy Sabargo.
You know it, honey. Don't mess with me.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I would just
welcome
like to start
a new
with
year.
saying being sassy is not a bad thing.
I never said it was. I said I am not sassy.
You don't think you are?
Not at all.
You don't think even a little bit?
Nope. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, that's interesting.
That could be your own projection onto me, doll.
No, I think we can play back the tape.
Go ahead.
We can play back
like
a lot
I
of
said,
tapes.
and I'll say it again.
I
I do not claim it.
you don't have to claim it to be it.
Cool. That's your reality.
And your. Well, it is my reality because I live with you.
It's your reality because you're living it.
And I said,
you can't escape your own brain or body in this 2025.
I said you're deliciously sassy.
How does that feel to you?
I said you're deliciously sassy in a
Girl,
good way.
I'm just fucking around. I don't give a fuck if I'm sassy or not. How about that?
Okay.
Anyways, as I was saying,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Cheers.
Cheers
What's
yourself.
your tea?
I'm not right now. Like I said, I've been dealing with a cough, so I'm just taking it easy for a second.
Okay. One would think that tea is good for coughs.
Yeah, but I've been finding out like recently that green tea really dries out my throat. It makes me feel dehydrated. I don't know why, but that's how I feel.
That's exactly how I feel.
That's exactly how I feel.
That's exactly how I feel.
How does it feel saying 2025? Does it feel weird?
No, it's weird. Well, we are recording this in
I'm
the
like
past.
well, it's the 29th, so we're almost there.
Yeah, we're always in the 2025.
We're gonna plan our New Year's parties today.
Yeah, so usually we do here in Mexico, one of our lots of traditions. One of the newest tradition is like we have like a piñata. And then we break it, and inside there's like little balloons. And inside of those balloons, there's like either a number of a prize you get, like we have little gifts with numbers, or there's the classic take a shot, take 2 shots, steal a gift, or take 3 shots. But this time, we were like, let's make it more dynamic.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out like how do you bring more people in to the party. We have like people who don't drink, we have people who are younger, we have people who might not just
babies.
Like the default like take a shot is kind of basic. We're trying to like take it to the next level.
Yeah, because it was fun for the first time we did it because it was new for everyone. It was like, wait, what? We're getting turned? I was like, yeah, we are getting turned in this new year. But now we're also getting turned, but also I want it to be more dynamic, unexpected.
Oh, are you getting turned this New Year's?
I was thinking we add like little mini games, like all those mini games that you see on TikTok that people do on holidays, like maybe like the one with the sausage, the one with like the little square that you have to march in one place. All of those.
Yeah, we never do those.
So we're gonna write those down.
We just have to be careful because I remember one year we did like a donut one or something, and then the donuts were like hitting the dog poop on the floor.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Yeah, that was not good.
Well, that was also in our teenage years, almost.
Live in that delusion.
Yeah, so it was not, but this one it will be planned good.
Yeah.
So each little balloon inside of the piñata.
But you said you're getting turned. Are you getting turned this year?
Yeah.
Oh, you're drinking?
Like emotionally. Well, I haven't figured out if physically I will be drinking or not.
No, I meant like turned as in drinking, not turned as in not. Like we can all turn up without alcohol.
Yeah.
But that wasn't what I was asking.
I don't know if I'll be.
Since I'm sassy.
I don't know if I'll be.
I'm going to be giving you the sass.
I don't know if I'll be
episode.
emotionally or physically getting turned at the moment. We will see once this is up what happened. What will happen was.
Yeah, you'll find out. Will Sebb have a hangover in the new year? Who knows?
I don't think so.
We're not claiming that.
Yeah, no.
No.
But then like the little balloons in the piñatas will have like the little mini games. So let's say like you get a mini game and I get the same mini game. We have to compete
Oh, that's cute.
against each other for the gift.
Oh my God, it could be like, okay, that's cute. I was also going to say you could do like compete against each other, and then the winner moves on to the next round. It's like a little tournament. Then there's a final winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can do that as well.
Oh my God, because that blowing candles one was fun.
Yeah, that one.
I saw one where people were doing that, but they had to like, I think sing.
I was saying Merry Christmas. Do you know who that was?
Well,
Oh, wait,
a lot of people did it.
The one that was like, Merry Christmas! Did you see that one?
Yeah, I think that's what I was talking about.
That one was Dakota. What's her name? Fanning.
She made it?
No, that was her family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's cute because it's like a little twist.
Which is weird because I remember watching so many movies with Dakota Fanning when I was younger. And I feel like she was like...
Was it Jingle All the Way? What was she in as a little youngin?
She was in that alien movie that I loved.
Oh,
The World,
E.T.
The World. No, that's Drew Barrymore. Jesus.
War of the Worlds.
War
Yes,
of the
yes, yes,
Worlds,
okay.
which was so good.
That's a cute one.
But she was in that one, and I feel like she was in so many movies, but then she was out of the public eye for a while. And then she came back on the show from Netflix, and she like unrecognized, like I didn't recognize her because like she wasn't growing up in my mind. So I don't know where she's like. I was like, wait, who is this? I was shocked.
She's older than us, probably, no?
Yeah, I think she's a bit older than us.
Interesting.
Or maybe not, actually.
Thank you.
Also, we got a Sunny Angel, y'all.
I know. We're going to unwrap
Christmas
the other
happened.
ones on TikTok, no?
Yeah. So we didn't have a podcast episode last week because it was Christmas. We were all taking a break.
Yeah, so we were like, should we do another break for New Year's? But we missed y'all.
Yeah.
And we literally wanted to do one last week, but then Christmas got too crazy and we're like, okay, we deserve a week off.
So a lot of things happened. Right before Christmas, Dion got food poisoning and puked his whole body weight.
Literally, who needs Ozempic? Which don't do, y'all. If you don't need it, like, if you don't need it, doctor prescribed, don't do it because the side effects are getting crazy.
Yeah.
Which I already knew, but like apparently people were just like, oh, this is a miracle drug. No, it's not. Actions have consequences. But it was bad. I have probably never had that bad food poisoning. I've had food poisoning twice in my life, and this one was much worse than the other time. Because the other time I remember puking until like 1 a.m. And this time I was not just puking. You can imagine what else I was doing. And it was till like 6 a.m. the next day, and then the following 2 days I felt awful. So I don't know what I had, but girl, let's just say I thought I had the bird flu.
Yeah, I think you had like a bad salmon.
She was nasty.
Because
we went to this
fish
intestines.
restaurant. It was a seafood restaurant, which was really good. And even after we were eating, I was like, this was so good. And we're like, yes.
Yeah, and I was happy because every time we go out with Seb's parents to a fish restaurant, they always try to get me to eat raw fish, and I'm very like paranoid about that. But this time I was like, you know what? I'm on my high vibrations shit. Like, it's time for me to just enjoy this beautiful raw fish at this beautiful high-end restaurant. And universe is not going to fuck me over. And the one time I go ham, like, I mean, I was diving into that raw tuna. Girl, I was fucked.
Yeah, but I think it was a salmon, though, because nobody else got sick.
Yeah, that could be it, but you never, like, it could just be one piece of bacteria on one tiny piece of tuna. Like, you really never know. Will I be eating raw fish again? No.
Never?
No.
But you do eat raw fish every time we go for sushi.
Yeah, and I won't be.
You won't be going to all you can eat sushi ever.
No, well, not for the foreseeable future, especially because of like the bird flu thing going on and how it's getting in food.
But it's not fish flu, it's bird flu.
Well, it's getting in meats and stuff. All I know is, on that note, I wanted to say, only what, girl, where was it? Basically, I can't see it on my cards, but I just wanted to say, let's manifest that there's only, in my reality, there should only be one pandemic per 100 years.
Yeah.
So let's manifest that this bird flu thing is not a non-issue.
Let us manifest.
Everything's gonna go good and well.
I'm grateful the birds are flying healthy and happy.
Yeah, it's not about the birds. We do care for the birds, but we're also manifesting for the humans because it's getting a little scary out there for us.
But it's bird flu, not human flu.
That's the thing. It's transferring to humans. So it's
a human flu.
Yeah, and there's a strain that's like not that deadly, and then there's a strain that's like 50% of people who get it die.
Oh my god.
So what we're doing is manifesting that's
nice.
not something we claim.
Let's manifest health for everyone.
Yes, health for the world. 2025 is about a reset.
Yeah.
A good
Put it
reset.
in rice and reset it.
Boom.
Start all over.
The femininomenon.
And you know what? I was happy that we got a little femininomenon for Christmas, essentially. Like I predicted it. And a lot of ugly people didn't get it back then.
Get what?
The downfall of Justin Baldoni.
Oh my goodness. Get into
I
it.
told you all. When
The smear campaign
it's
happened.
burned the witch, they're shrieking. But when the truth comes out, it's quiet.
And it's so sad to see like how easily people jump on hating someone when they're
Women.
female.
Yeah.
And then when it's a man and there's like, it's just like at this point, there's maybe nothing's been proved, but it's just the same as it was when it was her situation. Like it's all hearsay, but people are so much more willing to disregard it.
Yeah, to give the benefit of the doubt to
Yeah.
Justin Baldoni. They're like, whoa, we don't know. Innocent until proven guilty. But when it
Where was
was
that before?
when it was Blake Lively, they were just coming for her because of what she was saying in the interviews. When I literally called it from the beginning, I was like, she's literally talking about the It Ends With Us movie very lightly, talking about like her hair products and everything, because probably the studio was like, hey, we want to make this like press tour like relatable. Don't really talk about like the domestic violence thing. Like let's just like keep it lighthearted.
And that's such extremism.
They probably told
the
her to do
standard
that.
people hold to for women because
Yeah.
like this, like, oh, if she didn't want to talk about harassment or whatever, like, okay, so that's a reason to like try destroying her entire career versus things he's doing that are actually like sexual assault and whatever he's being accused of, and that's not a reason to not support him.
Like the amount of things
Like,
that he's
it
being
just-
accused
the double-edged sword is
of-
disgusting.
Yeah, the amount of things he's been accused of is
what's it
like
called? I always get that. It's not
double-edged sword.
The hypocrisy.
Oh, the double standard.
Double standard.
Yeah. Like he literally was like not having an intimacy coordinator, and like he was adding random sex scenes or makeout scenes. He was improvising during those
Allegedly.
sex scenes. No, because she sent this list a while ago to
Yeah,
him.
it's just saying allegedly for us legally.
Yeah, but it's
But carry on,
not.
get into it.
Like a while ago when they were filming the movie, she sent this list of requests to Justin Baldoni and the production team, being like, hey, I want you guys to stop doing these things. So it was like, always have an intimacy coordinator, stop talking about your porn addiction with me, stop showing naked photos of your wife to the cast, stop going into my dressing room when I'm like naked.
And these things are like obscene. Like you hear it and you're like, in 2024,
So she
no
sent-
intimacy coordinator. Like that's like such a basic standard in film now.
Yeah. And then like her lawyer sent this request to Justin Baldoni and the production team, and then Justin signed it, like saying like, okay, I won't do it. So it's like kind of like,
That's proof he acknowledged
yeah,
he
like
was doing it.
being like, okay, yeah. And then I guess like they didn't like that she did that, so that's why they started a little smear campaign. Kind of like,
It's like, why? Because she was protecting her rights.
yeah,
as a
because she
person?
raised her voice.
Exactly.
And it puts into perspective, like if Blake Lively, that's such like a household name, she's so like famous and like settled in like as an actress, she had to go through all these loops and hoops and everything.
Think about what happens to people who are not as fortunate in their career.
Yeah,
It's
just
wild.
because men are pigs.
And like it's that glass ceiling that women have to break just to have a little bit of a voice and power.
Yeah.
And so it's a beautiful thing that she set up so publicly about it, because it could have all been handled legally behind the scenes. But yeah, there is power in that representation. So good on her.
And it makes sense why her husband, Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds, was so involved in it now, because it's like, that's his wife. So he's probably like, oh, I will have to go on set because this guy is a creep.
Yeah, and if you don't know, an intimacy coordinator is a person on set whose sole responsibility is to make sure that everyone has reviewed their contract and is comfortable and feels safe with sex scenes that are happening or being shot.
They choreograph them like step by step, so it's kind of like a fight scene.
So like back in
Or a
the day when there
dance.
wasn't intimacy coordinators, people would be like in these very uncomfortable positions where maybe a man would be abusing his power and being like, oh, we're going to do the sex scene for real. and then the other person in the scene had no voice, and like these things led to very bad situations like we're seeing now. It happened again. So intimacy coordinators are very important, and their job cannot be understated enough as like something that every single set needs if there is like, if it's just like a like a PG-14 or above movie.
And then like he would be like adding things that weren't on the script that she hadn't read before, or like a bunch of other things like that. So it's like very creepy. And it's creepy that he's always just like being like, oh, I'm a feminist, I love supporting women, blah, blah, blah. And then
So
all these things come out.
And it's sad because that's like, it ruins the art of film and TV, because you see like these people on your screens and you're like, oh, they're in it because they love acting. But then when you hear that, it's like, oh no, he's in it because he likes power and he likes manipulating people on set.
He likes the attention of everyone going, oh, he's such a good man.
Yeah.
He's a feminist. It's like,
it's just completely like stroking the ego and him wanting to build up this persona of this great guy. Like the fact he had a whole podcast talking about breaking down toxic masculinity, and then behind the scenes can be doing this shit.
Right?
What the fuck?
And then like there's a scene in the movie where she's giving birth, and then he goes, apparently he was like, hey, I want you to be like shirtless for the scene. Yeah. And she's like, why? He's like, well, because like, no, I know, I talked to my wife, and like women always like are naked when they're giving birth. And she's like, no, but like this was in the script. And like he like after back and forth,
and that's such manipulation. Like I talked to my wife, like as if your wife's authority is
apparently he said
the
something
end-all,
like
be-all.
Allegedly he said something like,
Not to mention,
oh, my
like,
wife ripped off her clothes when she was having our baby or something.
That's a very personal thing. That's nothing to do with anything else.
And it's like, it's a movie. Like, yeah. But then he after
also, like we've all seen like babies give birth in media or in person or whatever, and like hospital gowns are very common. So that's
like
fucking
all
weird.
the films that I've seen is like the hospital gown is like this.
Yeah.
But they managed to like after back and forth, they made her go like, so like the gown was like all the way up here, so like she was uncovered here, and she was just wearing like, apparently she was wearing just like a very small like
intimacy patch.
Yeah, like a garment.
Yeah, like that. So in these things, like that'll be in a contract. Someone would be like, oh, I want to wear something to cover my genitalia during the scene.
Like nude color.
I'm not comfortable with being fully nude during the filming of the scene.
But then, so she has like these nude color undergarments that barely cover anything. And then he decides to hire to play the OBGYN that delivers the baby, one of his closest friends that's an actor. Instead of like hiring like an extra, because it's like such a small role, you'd be like, okay, I'll hire like a local actor. No, he has
not
to
to
hire,
mention
like,
it's not his job. He wasn't the casting director,
right? And he's like one of his closest friends, just to be like right here to her, like to be right, his face right here. And apparently it wasn't a closed set, so there was a lot of people walking around when she's like this. It's like, girl.
Well, karma, I believe he's gonna get what's coming to him, because there's too much there for it to be like nothing happened. Like obviously if you're smart enough to read the room, you can tell like she would have no reason to make all of that up. So people who are really like just giving him the benefit of the doubt, that makes no sense.
Yeah, and they'll be like, well, he hasn't, nothing's proven, like blah blah. It's like, girl, when are we gonna start believing women?
Yeah. Ugh. I can't.
And then he would text.
I'm glad that it came out.
He would text her personal trainer behind her back and be like, hey, can you make sure she loses weight? Because I think what he wanted, I don't know, like this is just like it
seems like he used this whole movie filming as just a way to mess with her psyche.
Yeah. No, and
to
also
get
like,
under her skin and to actually assault her.
What he wanted from this project was kind of like the sex scenes to be very like scandalous, so everyone would be like, oh, it's so hot. It's like, because he was like, he's ripped, right? And he kept like, apparently he was crying one time that people were saying that Blake Lively was didn't have sex appeal or something. So I think in his mind he wanted to make this movie very like focused on like the sex scenes, when it's like it ends with us, bitch, like. And like that's why he kept adding like sex scenes and like very focused on all those sexual tension,
which is so sad, because it's a story of something that is so like important to give representation to, and he just exploited that.
Yeah, so I think when it didn't work out for him, he was kind of like retaliating, like trying to get her to like lose weight, things like that. And he claimed that it was because he had to carry her, but there's not a single scene that he's carrying her. And he's like, because I have back issues. It's like, girl, shut up. You literally go to the gym so many times a day.
And like, because I had to carry her, like, fuck off. If that was a reality and you had back pains, then you could rewrite the script so you don't have to fucking carry her.
It's like,
make it make sense. Or with fucking CGI fucking levers that they can take up, she could be lifted up without you even touching her. Like,
oh, so that was also the list. And then they're like, the text came out of like the PR company that he hired, and they're all like nasty, being like, yeah, we're gonna take her down. Oh my god, the internet is really falling for it. We don't even have to do anything. Justin, you're good. They're gonna come for her, like trying to like smear the campaign, smear her name.
Jesus Christ. And like, that shouldn't be a hireable job. Like, that's just you're paying someone to help you manipulate someone.
And I called it because he hired the same company that Johnny Depp hired for his, when the whole Amber Heard thing happened, and it was the same treatment that Amber Heard got. Like, the whole internet turned against her because people are sheep. And I said it once, and I'll say it again. Y'all came for Amber Heard for nothing.
Yeah, it's so fucking rude. Like,
she literally had to move to Spain and start over.
Yeah, and like, why do men always get forgiven for these heinous acts?
Right.
Immediately. There's not even any accountability required.
It's because it's like, since men are little, since little boys, they're like, oh, it's okay. Oh, boys are good. Don't worry. And like, when girls are little, they're like, oh, you have to be proper. You have to be a little princess. You have to do this. It's like,
but no. Like, we're guys, and we can talk from a place of being a guy, and you have to be able to recognize when you're in the wrong. Yeah. It doesn't matter who you are in this world. Like, if you can't do that with yourself, then you're just a shit person.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna manifest in violence and other things. And it's like, go do the work on yourself. And if you can't, then go hire someone who can help you do it.
Yeah, not a
that's
PR
what a fucking therapist is for.
That's gonna go smear campaign.
No.
Let's manifest a feminine for the 2025.
Truly, we are manifesting that. It's gonna happen. And with manifesting, let's go into something I'd like to say. Predictions for 2025.
Oh my god, predictions for 2025.
So, first one, like we just have femininomenon. I predict that America will sort its shit out.
Yes.
So that being, I predict Kamala's going to take office. That's my fantasy.
I predict
that's my reality.
too, honestly.
Do you have any predictions?
I predict, let's see, like in pop culture, I predict.
I also want a Florence tour.
Well, yeah,
I'm predicting she goes on tour.
Let's predict
Florence
the new Florence album.
Oh my god, and a new Lorde album would be slay.
Yeah, I predict the new Lorde album as well.
I could see it going #1.
I think Lorde in the summer. I think Florence can be like September vibes.
Okay.
I think Taylor Swift will release something around late spring, I guess.
You think it'll be that? Because my prediction is she's gonna announce a new album with the release of Rep TV.
Oh.
Because like people are so ready for that.
Right.
So maybe like use that as a way to build hype for the new album. As if she needs the hype.
Or maybe she'll announce a documentary of the Eras tour.
Okay.
And then with the date of Rep TV or something like that.
But you think there'll be a new album next year?
I feel like there'll be a release
this
of some
year,
kind.
I should say.
Yeah, there'll be a release of some kind.
Okay. Interesting. I predict we'll make a TV or film debut. Maybe both.
I agree.
I predict Mocha will be a happy little boy.
Oh, yes, he will. Do you see any celebrities having babies?
Yeah, I think Chappell Roan's going to release a new album. That's going to be her new baby.
Oh yeah. Chappell's going to come with a new album.
Her sophomore album.
I'm excited for that one.
Because she has multiple albums out already, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So it wouldn't be her sophomore album. I don't know. But yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be great. I think that there's going to be another like short and sweet something for Sabrina, like maybe like a extended album or something.
Oh, a deluxe version.
That'd be cool.
Wait, didn't she already have a deluxe version?
She did?
I think so, like a physical copy.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
But maybe a new album for Sabrina as well.
Yeah.
I just want all the girlies to keep thriving.
All the girlies.
Oh,
Beyonce Part 3 is hitting in January. I predict that that'll be, I think so. I think that'll be unexpected. Like the sound will be really unexpected.
Oh, that's exciting. Because she did, what's like dance vibes, the first one, then country.
Which was supposed to be reversed. So if we think of it that way, country into dance into, I think, I'm feeling like Reputation, like rock influences.
Oh, like rock and roll. Oh wait, yeah, because wasn't she reclaiming genres that were started by Black people?
Okay.
In America, right? So like, doesn't rock and roll come from Black people? They invented it.
I believe. What's genre is Elvis? Because Elvis stole all
yeah, I think that's rock and roll.
Okay, then yes.
Well, is that rock and roll? Like oldie rock and roll?
Because didn't Elvis like steal all this shit from...
Yeah, Black musicians. Yeah. So maybe it will be.
Then we get some.
I'm excited.
Black excellence representation, and maybe she'll also, with that sort of theme, maybe she'll have a bunch of Black artists on the album.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like Doechii or something.
Ooh.
Do you know Doechii?
No, who is that?
I think that's her name. Doechii. I actually haven't heard much of her music, but I know she's on the rise right now.
Oh.
She's really cool. And the one with the tapes, everyone was freaking making fun of her.
Oh, everyone was like, what's the tapes? I'm like, who cares?
It's called drag, honey.
Yeah.
The rest, we're all born naked. The rest is drag. Move on. Jesus Christ.
What's your New Year's resolutions?
I think I want to... Starting when we get home in January, I want to try to like spend 3 hours a day in the studio.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, I would really like, before March hits, to have a new album finished.
Oh.
And by like maybe there'll be final tweaks, but yeah, just like really, really went it well on its way and like surprise myself in that way of like how much I can do. And with that, like almost finished, because I'll also be spending an hour a day working on someone else's music.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, so just a lot of accountability for myself as far as putting in the time it takes to do the things I want to do creatively.
I think we can be done with those like final tweaks by March.
Yeah, right. And then you have like March, April to master and any final changes. Yeah, and then that would be nice, because then going into summer we can focus on our film and movie
visual projects.
What about you?
Yeah, I was doing, so I have 2 songs fully written from the EP.
Okay.
And then I started writing another one.
Nice.
Today, and then I also had a name for another one that I feel like would be really good.
Right.
And then I have other 2 ideas. That would be the 6. So I want to finish writing them.
Yeah, I was going to say to you about that, because we've been saying 6 to 7, but I'm being logical with my abilities. Let's aim 5 to 6.
Yeah, 5 to 6, I think.
I don't want to like 7, just I know how much my album took.
Yeah.
And I think, and also like
7 is too much for an EP.
Exactly. So I think 5 to 6, if we aim for that, we might surprise ourselves.
Yeah.
And you never know what could happen.
And then, so I want to finish
something I want to manifest
them.
in the new year, like really working, collaborating with you in new ways, and just like having fun. I feel like sometimes we maybe take art seriously, and that's a good thing, but also like, let's just have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Vibe.
Yeah,
I want to finish writing them like at least like a week after we get back to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So I have them all written down, and then we can just focus on the studio vibes.
Yay! I'm so freaking pumped, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.
And then more resolutions. Just keep gymming vibes.
Yeah, sober fully. I just want to stick with that. That's something that is important to me right now.
Release a book.
Yes.
Our novel.
We're really getting the ball rolling with that. We should message later today about the cover. We have an artist in mind for the cover.
And then I have to think more of my resolutions. Because every time, like,
I think our team, like, we want to, like, just like as far as like creatively and financially, like maybe having other people forming a team to help us go in the direction we want to go.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Cool, because we do everything ourselves, and
sometimes it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's with having a team, it frees our space up and our energy up to create the heights we want. Because like we don't want to hit 2026 and be like, oh, we didn't even like begin to start thinking of filming a show or movie, because that's something we've talked about for so long.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to really like put those things into action.
But I think we can do like a short or a show or like a movie. But yeah, all y'all were voting for the thriller vibes.
Yeah, I think making
which would be the most
full
fun
feature film, scary comedy would be really cool.
Yeah,
we're both passionate about, like, you grow up loving scary movies.
Yeah, I do.
We both have always had a passion for horror movies, so I think like it'd be cool to see what we do.
Be in it, and he'll be the dog that everyone's like, don't kill the dog, and we won't kill you, Mocha.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that's actually so cute. Mocha, you're gonna be in our movie.
You wanna be an actor, Mocha? You wanna be an actor?
Don't worry, working conditions will be great.
Oh, he does want to be an actor.
We'll only have you on set for an hour a day, we promise.
Oh, he'll want to be every day in set with us.
Oh my god, we could have a little
chair,
a dog
for
buffet.
Him. Oh, and a little chair that says Mocha.
Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Jumping on that note, this is like really, I was trying to make a game here, but it's kind of bust. So it was New Year's, new me, or absolutely not for me. So we'll see what that means.
New year, new
like
me,
new things,
or not for me.
Yeah, new year or not for me. New year, new me, or not for me. So I'll say new something, and then you can just say whatever comes to mind about it. Okay. New pet.
No.
Okay. We're in agreement there. We're very happy with our babies.
Yeah.
We miss Latte dearly.
I know.
So that's a no. What about new music?
Yes.
In all realms, our own and
other queens.
What about new car?
We might have to, honestly. Unfortunately, we might have to say goodbye to our blue baby car.
We love her, but we've had her for a while, and she's kind of like having issues. So.
And we kind of got scammed because they made us pay a lot of money, and then the car wouldn't turn on.
If it doesn't turn on when we get back, I am going to be so sad.
Right.
We're not putting it out there. It's going to turn on. What about new wardrobe? Because I think we're good for clothes.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Right?
Yeah, we just got a lot of furs, so that's our new wardrobe.
I almost feel like, if anything, our goal should be at least for the first half of the year, like upscale, like thrift and like repurpose.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't think we need any.
Yeah, I would just say more
fashion.
like donate more of the things that we don't need wear, because we have a lot of things that we don't wear at all.
Yeah.
But we just have there.
We did a giant clear out and donated last year, but it's an every year kind of thing for us.
Yeah, every month.
Well, it's also like that's with repurposing. You can see which ones you want to repurpose, turn into a tank top, cut up some jeans. I don't know.
Make jorts.
New morning rituals. Do you have any? For me, I want to do, for example, I've been trying to start this holiday season. I woke up a few mornings at 6 a.m., but I want to try joining the 5 a.m. club.
Oh.
So I think that goes hand in hand with my wanting to be working in the studio. I know I tend to like feel like, oh, I really want to focus on this thing, so I'm not going to have time for other things. But I feel like with the 5 a.m. club, I can get a lot of the things that I am like passionate about work-wise done before noon. And then you kind of like gives you, because you need to have work-life balance.
Because you have so much more time if you wake up early.
Yeah.
Like when we go to the gym, like right after we wake up, then we come back. I'm like, wow. Yeah,
because the worst is when your day hits 12 and you feel like you haven't done enough because like one little thing ended up being longer than usual.
Yeah.
So 5 a.m. club is something I'm gonna really try and wake up every day at 5 a.m.
I'll try like 6 vibes.
Because I know like that's something RuPaul really attributes his success to is when he became sober and joined the 5 a.m. club. So I trust Queen RuPaul.
I can do 5 if I go to bed early.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna be a grandma. I'm gonna be going to bed at like 8 p.m.
Yeah, like if I go to bed at 10 p.m., I have to wake up at 7.
I need 8 hours.
Yeah.
If I don't get 8 hours, I need a nap in the day, which I don't like.
Which is horrible. I hate naps.
I don't like naps because they make me feel drunk.
Yeah.
When I wake up, I feel drunk, and it's like this really trippy feeling because I'm like a person who's embracing their sobriety. I don't want to feel drunk. So when I wake up from a nap, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I hate that. Okay, what about any other new rituals? Not to be morning.
Well, I love my good skincare ritual.
Yeah, keep at it.
I want to get like a good facial
That's a good one.
as well.
Okay. Like a good facial ritual?
Yeah, maybe one of the... I want to go to that one that like takes the blood out of your skin and then puts it again.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of people do that one.
Oh, you know what's one I thought? I want to do summer gardening. Like have...
Oh, yeah.
Have some... Yeah, just like have some foods that I can be like, oh, we made that.
We should make our backyard pretty for summer. Because last year... we didn't.
And that with food as well. I think like clean.
The grass is so green.
I know. Congrats. We did it. Clean
Congrats.
eating. Clean eating is a nice one.
Yeah.
I like, the more I clean eat, the more when I'm like craving a Coca-Cola, I don't crave it. The more I clean eat, when I have like a Bueno bar, I'm like, no, bitch, that just hit my stomach so bad. Like I feel like when you start to make healthier decisions, it's harder to go backwards.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, it's easy not to eat all those cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that clean eating for me. What's going to be your new fave food?
That's hard because I just love all foods, but
Like something you wouldn't usually say.
Oh, I was gonna say sushi.
That's always your favorite food.
My new favorite food.
For mine, it's gonna be for being sober and clean eating and whatnot. A once a month reward. Are you ready for it?
Pizza.
Fondue.
Oh yeah, I'm down. Oh yeah, I'm down for
We
a
should have fondue dates.
Yeah.
Maybe we could even do it on the pod, a little fondue.
Oh yeah, fondue for two.
Fondue so rude.
So fondue.
So fondue.
Fondue.
Once a month.
Yeah.
That sounds hot. But I need to figure out how to do fondue without
We'll do
alcohol.
it for Patreon.
That's possible, right?
I don't know.
Because your dad does it with wine, but I can't.
But the alcoholizes when you cook it.
That's not the point. For me, I don't like tasting the alcohol. Like, it really throws me off.
Oh, like you can use
like
it.
I'm like, what? Wine in my cheese? No, thank you.
I don't know. You'll have to Google it. But we'll do it for Patreon, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be cute. What about new talents?
Well, I want to learn the piano more.
Okay, slay. Me too.
And maybe
I want to try learning guitar more as well.
I have to think because there's so many. Oh, let's go pole dancing.
we have to because we always
keep
say
saying
this.
that.
We'll make it happen. That's a must. That's one I was saying. Like for like of birthdays and stuff. I think next year I just want to gift people experiences. So it's like, oh, we could go pole dancing together.
Yeah.
Oh, we could go like later today. We're doing a mocktail cocktail course.
Yes,
with Seb's family because Seb's
how to do
brother
a cocktail
and husband, Seb's brother's husband, gifted us with that, and that's like really cool because, you know, in today's world, like gift giving is kind of just a scheme to buy into capitalism.
But this one is like we get to do it all together,
and it supports local businesses.
Yeah.
And we did like a clay making one with our friends for a birthday, and that was really cool.
Oh yeah, we have to pick up our things that we painted.
What did you did? A Santa or Grinch?
A Grinch. I'm not excited. I think it's gonna look bad.
No,
But
I'm
we'll
so excited. It was cute. And mine was, I don't even know what I did. A bowl or something? What did I do?
A mug.
A mug. Yeah. Well, I'm not excited either. We were just kind of like, I don't know. I don't consider myself a clay painter. I can paint on a canvas better.
Yeah.
But
it was cute.
What about new jobs, new vibes, new hobbies?
Well, I think...
Or a new collection?
I think for now, more like focusing on like finishing the book and the EP. And then I'll look for a hobby.
Yeah, that's good. Like you want to be more work oriented.
Yeah. For the beginning of the year, because I feel like last year we were here for the first month and a half.
Right.
So we didn't get to be work oriented.
Yeah, we didn't really get like our winter hibernation focus moment.
Yeah, because then we got back and then we went on the honeymoon. So it was like more like traveling vibes, which I love.
Yeah, I mean,
but for us, that'll be like
new
next
adventures
year,
later
in the year.
We're going on a cruise.
Woo!
Yeah, we have a cruise later in the year, which is, I've never been on a cruise. We just watched La Palma, and which is like about tsunamis. I was getting scared, but I'm in such a good place about it now. Like I never thought I'd be at a place where I could be excited for a cruise, and I really am.
It'll be good. I'm excited.
I'm excited because I think it's all about like the company you have.
Yeah.
And I love who we're going with. And I love you, and you love cruises, so I can't wait to have that experience with you. You always tell me you wanted to go on one with me, so I think it'll be good. And I won't eat fish, so I won't get fucking food poisoning.
The food is so good. The buffets are huge.
Oh my God. That's another thing I want to try. New, like, kind of balancing my, like, because when we were vegan, we would do like lots of legumes and like beans and whatever. And then when we got back into eating meat, I kind of like ditched all that. I kind of want to like find that balance again.
Yeah, because it's always good to like have a little bit of everything in your plate.
Yeah, and your nutrition is important, and like what you put in comes out. Literally
comes out, and sometimes it burns. Let's just say that.
That's all I have for the new game.
It was cute. I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. No, better than I thought it was.
What's your ins and outs of 2025?
Okay, I love that. Ins and outs. Do you have options?
No, just say whatever. I think ins.
I think in is gonna be makeup wise, like really experimental fun makeup again. Like we kind of saw a trend last year of like the clean makeup.
Yeah, like minimalist.
Yeah, I kind of think people are gonna go big, go with a bang.
Yeah, my in is just individualistic style choices.
Yeah, I'm tired of everyone.
Because we've been seeing in the stores here so much lameness lately. So I'm excited for everyone to just bring back their own style, go all out.
Monochromatic is good because it has like a cohesion to it. But what people have taken it too far is they think monochromatic just means wear a sweatpants suit and a hoodie of the same color,
and
which is fine for
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West.
Oh yeah,
disgusting.
Yeah,
shame on you.
I mean, it's just, I think it's about having fun. Like the less people are like, oh, is this too much? Like, get out of your head.
Yeah,
do what you want.
And today we're very basic clothed, but it's however you feel.
I don't
the
find
day.
this basic. My pants have like a really cool style.
Yeah, no, I meant like the colors, but they're really cute.
I like. That's my new like fave thing is like a big pant that like tapers at the end, or like the opposite, like a very like bell pant, like oh yes, I love.
You're so cute. I love my outs are jealous, ugly, dramatic people.
And
they're
fillers.
Oh, fillers are out.
Fillers are out for me.
The substance is out. Like not the movie, but the Botox. Yeah, just don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think it just is so rooted in.
So rude.
It's so rooted in, like toxic societal standards.
Yeah.
So the more we break that down as a society and start to learn how to love ourselves, not for what we are naturally, that can like help us have a more healthy mindset, I feel.
Yeah.
Which is going to perpetuate, hopefully, a kinder society, because we've seen this year that people have kind of been at each other's throats.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're seeing it right now, like the Make America Great Again, MAGA crazies are at each other's throats because Trump supported Elon saying he wanted to bring in people from other countries for jobs.
It's like, yeah, girl, you got played.
Yeah, you're
dumb as hell.
You silly fools. Like, what the fuck did you think? And it's I saw a post, it's like, it's a red herring, and we all knew it, y'all just didn't, that they distracted you with hate, with racism, with all these things. They made you feel comfortable in your ignorance, so that they
So the
could
billionaires could
do
get
what they
richer.
wanted to do.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Y'all got played, and it's okay to say, you know what, I got played.
And it's okay to say, okay, I've been a shitty person. I can work on that. And Seb and I were saying it the other day, like, think of where the world could be if we all just did better
and apologize.
And instead of like breaking each other apart, if we have uplift each other, like, instead of like this, like, just this future of AI, maybe there can be a future where like the planet like does beautiful things we've never even thought possible. Like, maybe trees will turn rainbow.
Wow.
Because the planet thanks us for like doing good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to live in Whoville, bitch. It's about damn time.
In is apologizing.
Apologizing in.
Yeah. Very in.
Very
2025.
Out
is not. What's it called? No self
awareness.
Mm-hmm. That's out.
Self-love in, self-awareness out.
No, self-awareness out.
No, self-awareness out. Yeah. Yes. That's what I meant. Anti-stupidity in.
And stupidity out.
Reading books in. Y'all, if you're scrolling on TikTok for 4 hours a day, newsflash, it's not good for you.
Or if you're like watching, what's it called? Sports shows every day.
It's not good for you.
It's not good for you.
We're not meant to be mindless media consumers.
Yeah, like,
you're meant to have,
you're being manipulated.
Yeah, and like, it's natural to have times of the day where you're like, oh, I just want to relax, and if that means for you turning on your form of entertainment, that's great. But what we're not gonna do is make that become your whole life.
Yeah, mindlessly consume something. Because if you're consuming something, like, it's like, if it's a show or a movie, it's making you think. Mm-hmm. It's making you, like, giving you something in return. It's like something, there's like lessons you learn. But when it's something like, it's just like sports, for when you're just watching it, you're just mindlessly going.
Yeah, well, I think it's just about the balance of it, because it's like with movies too. Like, if you're watching 3 movies a day, that's out.
Yeah,
that's not good for you.
You're just like,
and it's so easy to be like, okay, I watched a movie. I could sit here and watch a whole season of Emily in Paris, or
I could.
What else could I do?
A season of Emily in Paris.
Like, what could I do with my life? Because at the end of the day, consuming media, if you're doing it too much, you're not living life.
On that note, though, we just finished Emily in Paris,
but we didn't binge it.
I'm so excited for Emily.
We took
in
at least a few
Rome. But yeah, and it was during Christmas also. Like,
exactly.
But no, I was so excited for Emily in Rome. It got better. I was cussing it out, and then the last episode, it redeemed itself. I was like, shit.
We have a theory that Cammy's wardrobe person hates her with a passion.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck was that ski outfit?
And then
the editors hate her too, because they left in this shot of her like crouched over in the background.
Yeah,
and I was like, is this intentional?
Gabrielle is out in 2025. The
100%.
Italian stallion is in for Emily.
For Emily. I mean, I could have done with a hotter guy. He wasn't for me. He was cute.
Which one
for me, he was a 6.5 out of 10.
Which one for 3 men do you think is the hottest?
The Italian. No, I like the British guy.
The British guy? I think, it's hard between the British and the Italian. They're both hot.
Do you think the douchebag one is hot? The one that
oh no,
the singer's with?
No, I hate him.
But do you think he's hot?
I would have to see him shirtless, but I think the singer's, like, in the band.
She's amazing.
No, the one that is in the
he's
band,
cute.
He's hotter, I think.
He's got like that natural like sexiness. Yeah. And their chemistry on screen is so good. Mm-hmm. Like, I wish that they would date in real life.
But yeah, isn't she actually dating the douchebag in real life?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that's cute.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
But yeah, we're kind of delayed on the new Emily in Paris season because we gave up on it.
But it was, I mean, because we were
Sylvie
saying
is in
the
for
writers.
2025.
The writers were not giving for a while, and it was cool how they flipped it on its head at the end and changed it to Rome and whatnot, because it needed a refreshness,
a refresher.
But why? What season? That's the 3rd or 4th season.
4th.
It's surprising to me. Like, it is a good show, but why does so many Netflix shows get canceled and that one's like guaranteed renewal?
Because I think it's probably like
an easy watch.
Yeah, it's very easy to watch. People playing in the background, whereas other shows, people don't play them in the background because it's like they want to watch it or like something.
Respira, we got into that. That was good.
Yeah.
Respira is a Spanish-based show. I think it takes place. Does it take place in Madrid?
No, in Valencia. With Manu Rios. It was real good, y'all.
It's like a doctor, kind of like Grey's Anatomy, but less depressing and more intense.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was cool.
Ring.
Wait. The phone's ringing. 1 second. Hello, this is the Fairy Rude Mothers.
Dear Fairy Rude Mothers, I've never had a New Year's kiss.
Oh, shit.
I keep trying, and this year I thought I was going to get it.
Right.
But it still did not happen. How can I find one for the next New Year's? So sorry.
My advice is pretty clear on this. You're not going to find love until you do what you love.
Love yourself.
So like I said, put down that phone, put down that movie, pick up a passion of yours, and when that leads you to a new career, a new job, a new club, a new whatever, you're going to meet like-minded people, and you're going to meet cool people because they like what you like. And then maybe one of those people are going to want to kiss you on New Year's.
Yeah, I think it's that. Like, you'll find love when you're just like doing you, like going to places you like, clubs, workout classes, anything. You're like, you find like-minded people, like Dion said, and it's like you fall in love with the vibes.
Yeah, because people have forgotten, and like individualism is important. Like Sebb and I are together a lot in our relationship, but we always are trying to make sure like we have our individualism and that we prioritize that, because it's important that you're not just like thinking that your only worth is having and finding and being with a partner.
And
that's not healthy.
Like, we found each other because we were both doing what we like.
Yeah, like
we literally went
to LA and they were there at VidCon. And
yeah, like a YouTube convention that we were both in. So we're like, yeah.
And I think that's why our relationships worked, because we're always like checking in on each other with like, oh, what are you wanting to do right now? And what am I wanting to do? And how can we do that together? How can we support each other doing that apart? Like, you can't just lose yourself and expect to find a partner. If you don't know who you are, you're not gonna find someone.
Exactly. And also for New Year's, just wear red underwear. It's like a good
for love.
Yeah, manifestation.
And yellow for money, or gold for money.
If you wear red underwear, you'll find love. If you wear gold, you'll be rich. So you can
Which I don't recommend.
You can do a little mix of both.
I recommend like a green for abundance. That's because then you got abundance. To me means like positive wealth and positive like love in your life. Like, instead of chasing something, just attracting, you know?
Wow.
Ring.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my God. Is this Fairy Rude Mothers?
Yes.
Y'all are my favorite podcast.
Thank you.
Dear Fairy Rude Mothers, I'm gay. I brought my boyfriend home for the holidays. Do you have any advice on how I can tell extended family we were more than friends? As last year when I brought him, they all assumed we were dorm mates, and it got very uncomfortable.
Well, I feel like when people say that you're dorm mates, they already know what you're doing.
They know. And it's almost like maybe they're trying to give you an in to say it. Or maybe, like we said, when people say we look like twins, maybe they're homophobic and they're being passive aggressive. Either way, just stand in your own to call them out on their shit.
Yeah, I would be like,
yeah, girl.
Yeah, like little by little, be like, yeah, you know what? He's not my dorm room. No, he's not my roommate. He's my sus.
Oh my God. You could just be like, do roommates do this? I mean, that's one way to go about it.
Yeah.
Just kiss in front of everyone, then you don't have to say anything.
I know. Yeah. They'd be like, oh.
Yeah,
that question is answered.
I think that's the best solution.
Yeah, either kiss, or if they're gone, just like bring it up and be like, hey, I'm gonna go stay over with him.
Or just like get up from the dinner table, and when you go over your boyfriend, just be like,
oh, sorry. Oh no.
What's going on? Pass the turkey. Pass the turkey, and then it's all clear. No?
They will get the hands.
Yeah. Dorm mates. I've never heard something so ridiculous in my life. Jesus Christ. I also just want to say before we go, thank you, Sebb, for getting me the stylophone. Sebb got me a synthesizer and a drum machine synthesizer for Christmas, which I'll be putting to good production use.
I'm excited to hear it.
So that was really sweet of you.
I love you, baby. Glad you like them.
I loved them.
You're the cutest.
And I also just wanted to shout out Clooney's.
Oh, so good. If you
Because
are
we
in
are
Mexico
not so
City,
rude. We don't talk about food.
go to Clooney's.
Holy shit. Mexico City, Clooney's is it's a crepe. They have more than just crepes, right?
Yeah, they have like, it's like French food, I think.
Okay, interesting. Now I had to ask you, salty crepes, because they do this one. They're called the Azteca, and it has like peppers and chicken and
Corn,
cream,
sour cream.
It's
cheese.
like a chicken pot pie masterpiece crepe, and it's changed my position on crepes. Are you more of a salty crepe girl, or are you more of a sweet crepe girl?
I think a salty crepe.
Me too.
They're so good, salty.
Which is wild, because growing up I loved a Nutella banana strawberry crepe.
Because that one's good, but it's like expected.
Right. And that's about all the time we have today. Shout out to our So Rude besties. We love
Shout
y'all.
out to the So Demonetized Rude besties.
Ayo. And our Sebastian collectors. We'll see you guys next time.
And
Nanny.
shout out to the...
We did it.
Yeah.
Bye.